I love that Adol just pickpockets dead bodies.
Yep. Get him revive medicine. That's a little ironic. Didn't save your ass now, did it?
He clearly didn't make it in time.
I was unable to use this. He should have had a buddy with him.
Adol's like, yoink!
All right, Dogie, what's the problem? Welcome back to the next part of Ys 8, Lacrimosa of Donna.
Why do I feel like Dogie in every situation?
Shit. Well, that's a problem. I mean, it should be a given. I'll never understand why in fantasy they take down one tentacle and they're just like, yeah! They know what squids are. It's just like, hey, they got 7 more and all you just did was piss it off.
Squids have 6, don't they?
I thought squids could have up to 10. Octopus can have 8. And the Kraken can have as many as they'll right or damn well please.
Including 1.
God won't save you now, none. Oh shit, this is going full on pirate ship.
All I can think of is that moment in the movie Titanic when the guy jumps off the back of the ship and hits the propeller.
Yep. It's an iconic death. This is cool, though. Now you're a man! Man!
Dogie's like, not today, bitch!
No, he goes, oh, come on!
Damn it! Adol's like,
Adol, sheathe that sword.
I feel like Adol's like, thank God I got bit by that spider earlier. It's a spiders onto the
Okay. I was taking it too literal. Like, spiders? What are you talking about? You're on a boat.
See, I'm wondering in this situation, I'm thinking too literally, but I'm just curious.
All right.
Would it be better to jump from the boat before it sinks and get far enough away that the suction of the ship actually sinking doesn't pull you underwater and keep you underwater?
That's what I'd do. You gotta jump off before the whole thing goes down.
Yeah.
There's no dialogue, but I really like this opening.
Yeah.
Good old anime opening. Foreshadowing all the things to come. If there was a Ys anime, I'd watch that shit.
Oh, same.
Doesn't matter what platform, even if it's Peacock. I don't have Peacock, but I'll get Peacock. Peacock!
We have Peacock.
We do have Peacock?
Yeah.
Alright. But, early on, in Japan, Ys had an anime. Based off, I think, the first 2. But it's Japan only, I'm pretty sure.
I saw it. Not, like, saw the show, but I saw, like, Ys, the animation, and I was like, what?!
All the characters. God, you know who that silhouette is in the back. I'm not going to spoil, but I saw it and I was just like, oh yes. I just realized Adol has gray eyes.
Yeah.
Huh.
Did you think he had red eyes?
I thought he either had red or green. Because, like, green is a complementary color of red.
Yeah.
Christmas. He's the Christmas boy.
I was born in December. Did you know having red hair and green eyes is the rarest combo for eye hair color?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, that would be perfect for Adol then. Because he's just a rare breed of man.
Usually redheads will have blue eyes or brown eyes.
Okay. But no, Adol has gray eyes.
They're gray. I, too, have gray eyes sometimes.
Oh yeah, now we're really getting into it. That was just the tutorial.
Dun, dun, dun.
Chapter 1, the Isle of Seiren. Alrighty. And yeah, immediately you get some, like, Koholint vibes.
Yeah.
I'd rather live on Koholint Island than Seiren, though. Seiren's a lot more hostile.
I don't
Koholint
know.
at least has a couple villages. Like the animal village.
Yeah.
The bears are just like, oh, I'm gonna make you a big old pot of stew. Over here, the bears are probably primordials. Pretty much. But it's not a Ys game unless you wash up on a beach.
In the words of the content creator that I've been binge watching all day, I am a white woman, and I could tame those primordials so fast.
Like, oh, did someone hurt your
They
little
would
baby?
all have names.
Did someone invade your island, you poor little schnickers?
I would knit them all sweaters.
Oh my god. Well, the first beast you uncover on this island are not primordials, but very much as a white woman, you'd be like, I got this.
I know, I'd be like, come here, puppers.
Because here they come.
Well, it's like the first episode, whenever they thought they found a dog and it was a wolf, and then
Yep.
they, like, all of the news are like, beware, there's a wild wolf on the loose. Like,
It's not a war. It's
do
not a
not
wolf.
engage.
It's a wargle.
It's a wargle.
Yep.
Wargle.
Wargle florgle. I got a rusted sword. Damn it, Adol, you couldn't keep hold of the Isios blade?
He was like, I fell from a ship! I'm sorry.
Sheath the damn thing.
I feel like you'd still lose it. The ocean is a nasty place.
But it's the Isios blade.
You know what
From,
would be...
you know, Isios.
You know what would be hilarious? If you just, like, you fight the Kraken, and in its little tentacle it has the sword. Like, ah!
Did you drop something?
I use this as a toothpick for my many teeth.
He's using Excalibur as a toothpick. The ogre's butt. Well, master, at least it can't get any worse than this. What a bit.
God, I love that movie.
I know you do. We did a video on
I
like how
know.
it's
So underrated.
It's not that bad. It's just it came out at a bad year.
Yeah. It didn't stand a chance for the hype of Disney.
There's a lot of movies like that. Atlantis: The Lost Empire is
Yeah.
another. It was just like, oh, you came out the same weekend as Shrek, you poor thing.
I like to pretend to think that I would be able to survive on an island like this, like build a little hut, little protection. I would die almost immediately. Like, I know that.
I know I do my part. There's a couple characters that are just like, meh, I'll just sit here.
Yeah.
I do my part, but I definitely wouldn't be the Adol in this situation, as much as I'd love to be. As much as I'd love to be like, adventure's out there. Sore beast, but adventure.
I don't know, like, if I had weapons, I would probably try a little.
That's the thing. It's like, if I grew up in this environment, like, would I be more prone to weapons? To where I'd practice using them and I'd be somewhat skilled and competent? Or would I just be like, it's so hot? Would IBS still hit in?
I didn't even think of that. I would freaking die in the heat. I'd be like, just leave me here.
Like, is there still like a cool breeze, or is the Isle of Seiren pretty humid?
Oh.
These are important.
But see, though, would
I eat the fruit here and my IBS would kick in? I'd be like, go on without me, Captain
I'm
Barbaros.
just gonna go shit in this corner for days.
Little Perro would be like, Ren shitting! Shitting over there in the woods.
Does a bear shit in the woods? Well, we don't know. There's not really bears here, but,
But we sure do. So yeah, we got these like rodent creatures, the Raymits, the Mulvies. They're still pretty deadly, but nothing you can't handle with some
Yes.
good sword swipes. And my skill, the Sonic Slide. One of the things I love is just popping apples right off a tree. It's so satisfying. Just
I depended on those apples so much.
Well, yeah, because in this game, there's no actual shops and collecting potions and stuff like that. You have to mix all your healing items.
Not just mix them, but like you can trade for them.
Mm-hmm.
So, without spoiling things, there are other places in the game where you can trade in some stuff, but it's not a shop. There's no form of money.
Yeah, there's no form of money or currency.
But you can definitely be like, hey, I'll give you 3 apples for that peach. And, you know.
So you'll be scarfing a lot of fruit for health in this game.
Yeah.
And the music playing right now is Sunset Coastline. It is sublime.
Just the whole soundtrack is amazing.
Yeah.
But you'll also learn recipes.
Whoop. There's somebody there. Whoop. Someone bathing. Leave them alone.
Who's there?
I want to know where she got the towel.
It was aboard the ship. It washed up with her.
She was like, I may need this later.
She's a white woman. She knit it from the hide of animals.
Not the hide, the furs. She knitted it from the furs of the animals.
Good, Adol. Close your eyes. The best you can do in this situation. Oh yeah, you're screwed.
Whack.
Even the camera shook.
I know.
The birds flew out of the... That was a loud crack. Birds flew out of the trees. Ah, shit.
Disgusting, tactless, and so domineering too. Yes, just like him.
Poor Adol. He's like, I was just trying to
That was me
find
watching the
my
Barbie
way.
movie. It's like, oh boy.
There. I suppose I kept you waiting long enough.
I like the hip book.
Yeah.
That's a nice aesthetic.
I really like that. It's like a tactical, so it's a belt that you put around your waist, and then the bottom straps around your leg, and then it's like a pocket. Like a little pouch you can just wear whenever.
I also like that she's all prim and proper. So prim that she wears a male tie to hide the cleavage.
Yeah.
She is not prude. So, I like to play this game of which answer can I give that gets me less and less digging my own grave with this woman. Because no matter what you say,
Yeah.
she's not satisfied at this part of the story.
Escape that disaster with my life. As a member of the Lombardia's crew, you need to tell me exactly what happened out there.
Well, tell her the truth!
Yup.
You said your name was Adol, correct? So, you're telling me that these giant tentacles attacked and destroyed our
You were
ship?
there.
Technically, she was
You
inside.
expect me to believe such a bizarre story? How big a fool do you think me to be? Oh, wait a minute. Do my
Yes, I have gray eyes.
you remind me of...
Ooh. Bats and slugs.
When did they...
We should run.
You are certainly welcome to flee this fight, but no man or woman of Garmin would ever run from battle. Laxia von Garmin shall enter the
Well,
fray.
if you say I'll handle this, she very much takes offense to that.
Yeah.
So I figured maybe she'll prefer if I'm just like, hey, we're a little winded from the shipwreck. Let's run.
I'm not gonna lie, like I was an asshole to Laxia for like the first half of the game. Anytime she would ask a question, I'd be like, shut up! Like,
She's what's called, I don't know how to pronounce it, a tsundere? Tsundere. It's a Japan character trope. of like mostly a woman who's very cold towards you and then warms up to you throughout the story. So this introduces the concept of in battle where you have some enemies that are weak to slash, some that are weak to pierce.
Yeah.
So each enemy has like a different weakness type, which requires you to switch to the appropriate character to deal more damage.
Which I enjoyed.
Laxia does pierce, Adol does slash. Okay then. I doubt she would have said anything nice if I complimented her instead.
She'd be like, "Are you hiring on me?"
She'd be like, "Of course."
I have a boyfriend.
See, that's a good reaction. That's not.
She's got them angry eyebrows.
I'm looking at the hand on the hip.
I stand like that sometimes just because it's comfortable.
I figure that's just so your vertigo doesn't take over. Vertigo doesn't take over.
I used to have to, whenever I threw my hip out, I would have to stand like that to keep my hip in.
Makes sense. Alright, so her skill is Dagger Fling. She'll throw some daggers to immobilize the enemy. We have a journal to keep track of the story, just in case there's long gaps in between playing. Mm-hmm. Characters have an approval rating, which Laxia takes a while.
Yeah. Yeah.
Some characters are just like, hey, it's Adol! Oh, Adol!
I know.
Laxia's just like, meh. And we also have a bestiary, which is my favorite thing in video games.
I do really like that.
It even breaks them down from the area they appear in, which is all nice and helpful.
Which I would say is probably one of my favorite things about this game. I know I've mentioned it in several of the other playthroughs, but like... one
of many favorite things of this game.
Yeah.
But go on.
Each area has different types of monsters. Mm-hmm. So it's not like in I Am Setsuna where you fight the same monsters throughout the whole game. This one, it spices it up a little bit with what area you're in, depends on the monster.
See, I was going clearly for Breath of the Wild. Breath of the Wild has one of the biggest worlds, but it recycles monsters no matter the region. I'm just like, eh. Tears of the Kingdom still does that, but it does it better.
Yeah.
Where it's just like, cave monsters live here. Sky monsters live here. Death monsters live here. I'm just like, better.
Yeah.
Whereas it didn't matter. Snow, shine, desert.
Right.
You found a beast that was 2 rocks away in Breath of the Wild, and I was just like, I like variety.
Yes.
It's the spice of life. If I'm in a new area, I expect new beasts. Hence, the actual world. Like, there's so many species of animal, flora and fauna. Like, I wouldn't go to South America and see the same animals I see in my backyard.
Right. So, unless you lived in South America.
Unless I lived in South America. Yeah. Left myself open for that one. Touche.
Oh, it's so weird to see it.
Just think, this is where it all began. Well, can't go in there yet.
This cave seems to go on forever.
You can't go over it, you can't go under it. I know, we'll go through it.
What is that from?
That's that Michael Rosen guy that's just like, open the mouth.
Okay.
Nice. Peach syrup, tin peach syrup. Water drink. Okay. Can't go there. So I think right now I'm just mapping out the entire area.
Yeah, you just see them.
You're like, oh, this is nice and spacious.
Ooh, what's that shiny rock?
Healing crystals. Restores your health, and allows you to save your game. And should I die, which I might die a lot, I can restart at this crystal. Nice.
Yay!
Good old waypoints. Okay. So I think that's everything.
I know, I'm like, where do you go?
Well, this is one of those instances where you have to do something specific to, like, trigger the next event. And I'm trying to remember what exactly it is.
There it is.
Ah. Thank you, map.
There's naught but ocean as far as the eye can see. Where on earth are we? Hopefully there is a settlement nearby.
Well, if you would have listened to me from earlier,
I
I
know.
told you where we're at.
Adol's like,
But you gotta figure it out yourself.
What a gorgeous view. Adol's just like, I just can't win.
I know. Because if you would have been like, what a gorgeous view, she'd be like, typical, all this is happening and all you care about is the view. Woohoo! There should just be like little cheepies going.
I
like,
know, like,
yeah, you did the right choice.
Should I get mad at me?
All right, now we can explore the cave. Nope, nope, don't say that.
Are you calling me crazy?
Listen, this is Ys 8. There's 7 other games with Adol's experience with women. He knows not to say that.
I want a cave house so bad.
It's just one of those aesthetics.
Have I ever shown you pictures of like the cave houses?
Yes.
Oh my god,
You've
they're
showed
beautiful.
me the cave houses. You've showed me the tree houses.
Who wants to live in a regular house when like caves and trees are options?
Yep. They look expensive as shit, though.
Oh, they are very expensive. I think for like a 2-bedroom, 1-bathroom cave house, it's well over $1 million.
Oh, dear God. Not seeing that in my lifetime.
Yeah.
Alrighty, so we're in the Water Drop Cave.
Of course I'm really busy.
I really like the music in this area. Now, you'd think that the Ys soundtrack is nothing but like hard rock, but there's some nice atmospheric and calming pieces in here.
Yeah.
It is a very varied soundtrack. That's 2 different varies.
Very varied.
Vary with the V-E-R-Y and very V-A-R-I-E-D. Caught myself there. I was just like, it made sense. It just sounded strange.
English is a stupid language.
You're right.
After learning other languages, I'm just like, why is English so hard?
She somewhat smirked. We're getting somewhere. Oh, nice. Heal potion. That's neat, though, because this island is infamous for, like, a lot of shipwrecks and stuff.
Yeah.
Most of the items and gear you'll find is, like, washed ashore or just storage from previous inhabitants.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Just don't be mad at me, okay?
Adol's like, listen, I tried.
Treasure chest.
Yep.
That's a nice little clue. Anytime you're around, Adol will see it before the player does. He'll be like, a treasure chest. You'll be like, where?
Yeah.
Moving the
Like, oh
camera
God,
all
it's
around.
here somewhere. Adol's like, over here. Over here. Over here. The other way.
All right, equipping some leather armor. There we go. Raise our defense a little bit.
Flowers. Beautiful flowers.
Oh boy, pirates. Now, I'm not too sure what that is. Yes, you finished the game, so you know what it is. We'll get there.
I'm not going to spoil.
Thank you. Ooh. A sword that's not all rusted to bits. Yes, I had a better sword, but I lost it to the sea. So this will have to do. Short sword. Alright then. Oh, wait. Hold on. Learning more about the secrets of the world.
Right?
Okay, that's all we need here.
I wish that you would be able to take those bottles, though.
Oh yeah? Just to like have empty bottles to mix more
coming
potions?
across empty bottles is rough.
Yeah, it's pretty rare. Oh, cool. Skill finish. You get SP bonuses.
Oh my gosh.
Nice.
Those are life-saving.
Yep, we'll do that. Oh, I already know that one, but thank you. I play a lot of Zelda. I know to break shit.
Adol's like, did you not see me destroying those crates with my rusty sword earlier? No? Okay, cool. I'll keep that in mind.
On guard.
Laxia, now is your time to shine.
Yeah, definitely use Laxia for
Here's a
any
little
type of like
pick-nose.
flying creatures.
Adol for most ground creatures.
Yeah,
And then later on you get more enemy types.
yeah. But yeah, she's best at like the flying critters.
She's quick and nimble when she needs to be. She can float through the air and climb up trees. If you choose her, you'll not choose wrong. With a skip and a hop, she's one cool Kong. Huh!
Right there.
I figured it was Donkey Kong.
She's got that little bit of cheese to it.
Well, I think she. Yeah, use your words, Amanda. It's because she has a rapier, which is a pokey. Okie dokie, pokey pokey. Pokey sword.
Yep. It's the great poker. Now, monsters drop a lot of debris. That is very important.
Pick it up.
I've got a lovely bunch of coconuts. Deedly deedly, there they are, standing in a row. Can you just imagine if Link Adol wasn't a silent protagonist and he was like singing through the caves?
Oh my god.
Laxia would be like, kill me now.
She'd be like, I think we should go our separate ways.
Mr. Kristen, this was a wonderful endeavor. Best of luck to you in your life. Goodbye.
And then Adol just goes, there she goes again. These boots were made for walking.
Oh, that's a tone shift.
I like your boulder. It's a nice boulder.
Thanks, I have my organ splattered across it.
I love that Adol just pickpockets dead bodies.
Yep. Get him revive medicine. That's a little ironic. Didn't save your ass now, did
He
it?
clearly didn't make it in time.
I was unable to use this. He should have had a buddy with him.
Adol's like, yoink! I'll take that.
Basically. Alright, so in the next episode, we're going to take on the boss of the Water Drop Cave. Get ourselves all prepped and face a boss battle using the party system.
Sweet.
So we're getting ourselves all prepped up, and we'll see you all in the next episode of VIII, Lacrimosa of Donna.